Girls, we have a European vacation in 2 weeks. We need to lock in. I have been enjoying the entire month of March, not caring what I've been eating, drinking, having a good time, went on a trip, ate whatever, did whatever. And the scale said, you thought you can get away with that. Yeah, she definitely did. So I have 14 days, really like 15 days, to get my body back together and try to drop 10 pounds, okay? We made a plan with ChatGPT in order to lose 10 pounds in 14 days. Will it actually work? Will it actually happen? I don't know, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna try to do something in order to get the body back. Now, I am a healthy girly. I do a lot of wellness. I'm in the gym. I do try to eat right, but March, March was like my off the rails month completely. So I'm trying to do something a little drastic, but not at the same time, in order to try to drop 10 pounds in about 2 weeks, okay? So that's what we're focusing on for this week's weekly vlog. Happy you are here. If you are new, please subscribe. It's a great time. It's a great community over here, but we are locking in this week, okay? We are really locking in all week long for 2 weeks to try to get this done. We'll go through all the different components and all the different steps that ChatGPT gave me as far as workouts, what to eat, how much water to drink, steps, and then something specific for try to shrink in the waist, because I told Chat, help me lose 10 pounds in 14 days, but also give me a snatch waist. So we have a whole plan. Now I'll drop the details right here for you guys so you guys can kind of see what ChatGPT told me to do. We're essentially working out every single day apart from Sunday, which is like the 7th day. I pick Sunday as my 7th day for like rest because I'm a Christian, I go to church, I do all the good stuff that day. So I don't want to really have to work out, but we do have to get our steps in that day. But we have a lot of Pilates, a little bit of strength training, we have a HIIT class, etc. for the week. So you'll see all this. Today we're gonna go try actually a new Pilates studio. It's called Body Rock. I heard amazing things. I use ClassPass to book all of my classes and I already booked them all for the week, but I am gonna give you the link in the description below in case you do want to try ClassPass and try different classes, HIIT, Pilates bar, yoga, whatever you want. It's on ClassPass and you can use that in your respective city or your metro city area. So I'll link that below for a free trial for you to use. And that's how we're gonna get away with all these classes. We're not spending a lot of money on the classes itself. So today, like I said, Body Rock in Midtown. I haven't been, it's my first time going, so we're gonna enjoy that class together. But like I said, I heard amazing things about it. So it's gonna be a really good Pilates, but you know, Legree style Pilates is a little bit more intense, more toning. So it's kind of like a sculpting type of Pilates class anyways, focusing on obliques, the waist, and also the glutes, the booty, in order to kind of get our body back together. I looked at the scale this morning. I'm not gonna tell you how much I weigh, but just know between yesterday and today, we dropped a pound already. So we are on our way to losing 10 pounds in 14 days. We need to lose 5 this week, essentially, is like where we need to go. We start off the morning with hot water and lemon, which is really good on an empty stomach to help start the metabolism, help with bloating, a lot of benefits, but those are kind of the 2 focuses we really need it for as far as like our losing weight is concerned. And then we are doing eggs for breakfast every single day for the next couple of weeks, which I love eggs, so it's perfectly fine. I'll show you breakfast another day, but right now I just wanted to intro this and let us do our Pilates class this evening. It is this evening, by the way, so I am dressed for like work. We have a closing today for real estate here in Atlanta, so I am busy with work, and this evening we're gonna do an evening Body Rock Pilates class, and I'm excited. It's gonna be a really good week. I hope you're locking in with me. If not, save this video, of course, for later whenever you are ready to lose 10 pounds in 14 days. I think we can do it. We are really strict over here. We don't play about health and wellness. I definitely think we can do it because that European country is going to see me at my best. So we're locking in. We're not playing. Lock in, sis. Let's go and let's start the week. Wednesday. We have another workout class today. Also broke 2 nails. It's fine. We're getting our nails done today. I'm not going to show that because we are focused on losing the weight and what we're doing this week to lose the weight. But just know we're getting a full set later today and I cannot wait. Okay, first off, Body Rock, love. Music was great, instructions was great, studio was great, but today we're doing HIIT. We're going to Barry's in Midtown. They recently opened their Midtown location, so that's where we're going to today. I've been to Barry's, I've been to the one in Buckhead in Atlanta, and I always say it's essentially like hell in there. I'm sorry, like the red lights, how intense it is, that's it, just how intense it is. Like it's insane, but it is a really good HIIT workout class if you're into that style. Me, not so much, but I know I need a little bit more cardio right now to really get my body back to where it was. So we're gonna do a few more HIIT classes for the next few weeks, and yeah, we're just gonna go through it and call it a day. But I am excited to see the new studio. I just like new, workout studios. So I think it'll be really cool and really nice. So I am excited to go through that with you guys. After we go through all the workout classes for the week, we're gonna switch gears and focus on food, what I'm eating this week, what I'm eating for my 3 meals a day. So that will be our next section of kind of how we're losing the weight in 14 days. Also, I know I really only started this yesterday on Monday. Did I work out Monday? I did work out Monday. We were together Monday, but I had work and I did go out to eat. The food didn't really start till yesterday. And we know a big reason why you lose weight is based off of what you eat. So we really only started the new meal plan, if you will, yesterday. So I haven't really lost any weight yet, but that's fine. We have how many more days until the end of the week? Like 4 days? Let's see what happens in 4 more days. But that is it. Let's go to Barry's and then catch up after class. Class was really good. I will say I do enjoy the Barry's in Buckhead a little bit more for the amenities. You still have everything, but it was just weirdly structured, and how it looks like the layout wasn't actually my favorite. But this one in Midtown has strictly a lift class, so like weight training, and I really do want to try that class. I would do it this week, but I already made my schedule on what weight training I'm going to do. But next week I'm gonna try that weight lifting and weight training class. Like that I would pay some money for when it comes to Barry's, because I know the music's good, the environment's good, the studios, they're nice. They are very nice, and I think I would really enjoy that. The other location in Buckhead doesn't have that, so I'm really excited about that. Hard class, but manageable today. I don't know what it was, whether it was me and, determined in that class, or me ready to conquer that class. Like, I don't know. But it was still hard, but I made it through without feeling like I was dying. You know what I mean? I don't do the suggested levels to run on the treadmill. I do what's comfortable for me, because they'll tell you 10, 11, 12 to run. I'm on a 5, 6, 7 max. And that's me I cannot do and keep up with those insane runners in there, and that is okay. I'm still getting my cardio in, I'm still working out, I'm still having a good time, and that's exactly what I did, and I enjoyed the class, which is crazy because I don't want to be a Barry fanatic because it's really expensive. Credit-wise on ClassPass, I think my class today was 12 credits. It's insanely expensive, even more expensive than a lot of the Pilates studios. So yeah, we have to be careful about that. Anyways, I do want to go through the workouts, the schedule with you guys now, since we have the time to chit chat about it. And we're going to, like I said, move on to food. So let me show you what ChatGPT and I came up with as far as the specific workouts we're going to do. And I think this will make sense. So we are working out 6 times a week. I'm doing Monday to Saturday. Sundays we rest. I think we already talked about that. So on Monday, we're doing Reformer Pilates on day 1. I'll just say days, and then you can pick what makes sense for you on when you should start and end your week, right? So day 1, reformer Pilates. Day 2, lower body strength, glute focus. Day 3, cardio, which is like a HIIT class or cycling. I chose HIIT, which was berries for today. Day 4, Pilates or yoga. I'm not a yoga person, so strictly Pilates. Day 5, full body sculpt class. And then day 6, an incline walk, a long walk, and then day 7, rest and a light walk. So that's kind of the schedule and everything that we're focusing on, but there are other things we are doing to incorporate more movement into our day. Number 1 is making sure we're getting our 10,000 steps in. 8 to 10,000, but the goal really is 10,000 steps every single day. And that's been kind of easy to get done in the evening time, especially with Marley. We'll take a good long walk and I kind of get close to the goal from that alone, which has been very good. Then we're supposed to be doing some daily core exercises. I won't lie, I haven't been doing that because every single workout that I've been going to focuses on core in some way, shape, or form. Pilates always going to have a good little emphasis on core. The class I took today for berries, it was a HIIT style class, but it was focused on core and arms. So I feel like I'm getting enough core exercises in with my workouts that I don't need to do something extra. But if you want to, or if you can, 15 minutes, maybe a plank. But you can find simple little daily core exercises that you can do in the morning or at nighttime or whatever makes sense for you. Just incorporate if you want an extra focus on your core and your waist area. I won't lie, my core has been on fire in every class since Monday when we took Body Rock. So I don't need to go harder anymore. I feel like I'm getting exactly what I need. So that's it. 6 days of work. And on day 7, more so rest with a light walk. I'm not going to show you every single workout I'm doing. I don't think that's necessary, but I showed you 2 and we still have more workouts to do throughout the rest of the week. But actually after my nail appointment, because I'm right here to get my nails done, we're going to have lunch together and I'll show you what I'm eating this week that focuses on 1, healthier options, and 2, sticking to the calories that we're trying to make sure we are staying within. So we'll do that after the nail appointment so I can eat. I'm starving. I did have a coffee, so it adds to my calories, but I really needed it because I knew I wasn't going to be able to eat lunch until a little bit later. So I needed something to give me energy and keep on with my day. But I'm so ready for lunch and we'll talk about that in a second. This is lunch. So good. I'm so excited to eat this. So we're going with the plan of a heavier lunch, lighter dinner. For lunch, we're doing chicken teriyaki with rice and snap peas. You can pick any vegetable that you want, broccoli, asparagus, whatever. I just feel like snap peas went really well with the meal. And honestly, making chicken teriyaki is very easy. I personally use chicken thighs. I prefer chicken thighs over chicken breast flavor-wise and how tender it is. I pop them in the air fryer after I season them for a few minutes, cut them up, let the teriyaki sauce, like the bottle, I got it from Whole Foods. Okay, so this is a teriyaki sauce that I use. I put it on the stove, let it boil to kind of thicken up a little bit, and then I added my cut up chicken thighs that were in the air fryer to it so it can kind of really get that sauce and that flavor. Of course, the rice, easy to make. I use a rice cooker to make my rice, and then the snap peas, just toss them and stir fry them just a little bit on the stove as well, and that was it. It took me all of maybe 20 minutes, only because I had to wait for the chicken thighs to cook for about 12 minutes. Such an easy meal, such a delicious meal, and I'm excited to eat it. Once again, heavier lunch, a lighter dinner so that we're not going to bed on an insanely full stomach, and it tastes absolutely delicious. Okay, I'm ready to eat. I'll talk to you guys later for dinner so you guys can see what I did there. So breakfast is just eggs and berries. We're actually going back and forth between cottage cheese eggs and then regular egg whites. I like to mix in cottage cheese when I'm scrambling my eggs because you get fluffy, cheesy type of eggs and you don't even notice you are eating cottage cheese. I think it's the best hack so you get more protein in and it's very healthy for you. And then the other days, it's just egg whites, you know, just being fried up with some berries. I have strawberries and blueberries, and that is it. That'll be the breakfast for the next 2 weeks. And this is lunch for this week, but we will check back in for dinner so you guys can see what we're eating for dinner this week. So it's Saturday, and I know this vlog was just a little bit boring, but I wanted to show you guys specifically how I plan on losing weight. Honestly, when I checked the scale earlier this week, it did not move. The scale did not move, and we're just gonna leave it in God's hands at this point. But I feel like more so next week, we'll start to see the results on the scale. But I do see the results like in the midsection. I can see the stomach is flatter. Here, I'll show you guys for proof. stomach is flatter and the waist is getting back to where I am used to. Not there yet, but we have a lot of progress. So I am happy about the progress. I had some great workouts. I'm gonna show you 2 next week that I did not show you this week. One was weight training and one was a sculpting class. So good. I cannot wait to show you guys, but it didn't make sense to show you guys 4 workouts this time. I try to be intentional by myself by taking walks with Marley or going somewhere where I need to walk around a little bit more, not take my car, take the steps, trying to get more of those steps in. Dinner is ready, guys. Yes, I'm so excited. That is a plan that I did stick to. I wore my Apple Watch a whole lot this week to kind of really track, one, the workouts, but also track the steps that I'm taking and doing every single day. And we've been pretty good. I will say today, not the best. Didn't really get that close to 10,000, but it is day 6. Like, we have been going hard all week. It's day 6, and we're gonna take another long walk again tomorrow to start off the week, Sunday, the new vlog. So that is that. Let me show you what we have for dinner. I'm so excited. So this is a meal. It's garlic butter shrimp with some steamed broccoli. I did add a little bit of cayenne pepper to the shrimp just to give it an extra flair or kick, if you will. It was actually very easy to make. So it really was just cooking or like putting on the stove the butter and the garlic paste. That's what I specifically use. Adding the shrimp and just letting it cook. Like, shrimp is really easy to cook. And then I just steamed my broccoli, seasoned it as well, and called it a day. This meal took like all of 10 minutes to make, and it is so delicious. It might be one of my new go-tos for quick, easy meals because it's healthy, it's delicious, and it didn't take any time at all. So why not? I am a fan of this one. We've essentially been eating this all week long, and it hasn't disappointed me. It's been very good. I try to just cook once for the week and then I'm done. However, it is 404 day. Am I gonna get some wings? Maybe. There's still time. It's only 6:30. Let's see how I feel by like 9 o'clock because we eat a heavier lunch and then have a lighter dinner. And I might be in the mood for some wings because I did not have a super heavy lunch today. I did eat out. I had a bagel, a turkey, avocado, bacon bagel, which was very good, but I probably could use something a little bit later, so I might order some wings to celebrate 404 day here in Atlanta. Hot honey lemon pepper and the touchdown special. We're gonna try it. You guys will not care about this. We did not come to talk about fried food, outside food, fast food, none of that. We came to be healthy and lose 10 pounds, and here I am talking about touchdown wings. All right, it's fine. It is fine. We're real, we're honest. But we'll check the scale again tomorrow and see how we did. Like I said, I didn't lose anything, but I know like my body is changing, my body's getting healthier, my body is toning up a bit. So we know muscle kind of carries some weight, and also sometimes you don't lose weight right away and then it just sheds really fast. So I will show you guys, I'll tell you guys in next week's weekly vlog if I lost any weight from the ChatGPT plan. I wasn't perfect all week, I'll let you know that right now. Did I have a drink? Yeah, I had a drink at dinner when I went out to dinner on Thursday. But you know, like, we're human, we're living, and it can be a slow race, okay? Like, yes, we want it in 2 weeks, but it's fine. We'll lose something, we'll gain from the experience, so that's perfectly fine. But this really is the end of the vlog because, like I said, we're just focused on this. Really, like, how we're gonna lose this 10 pounds in 2 weeks. And we have 1 more week to go. Let's see how I do. But I'll show you next week's weekly vlog what I'm eating. It'll be healthy, low in calories, higher in protein, so really good meals. And then we're gonna go to the two workouts I didn't show you this week. I'm gonna show you guys next week. I already booked my class. Like, they were so good. The moment I left those studios, I booked my next class. But also, we're gonna start prep for the Europe trip. So we need to get our hair done and some other things that'll be going on. So that's gonna be our week essentially, and I'm excited for just a nice little prep for the trip, prep our bodies to get it right for losing 10 pounds on the trip. Like, it'll be a good week, a better week. I know this one was short and maybe boring, but I at least wanted to be honest and show you because primarily my week was just that, other than some work stuff. So that is all I can share. Did I do anything for 404 day? No, except for that workout class this morning. It was 404 themed, but I feel like I need to. If I'm from Atlanta, I need to do something. So I'm probably gonna get some touchdown wings later today. First time trying them. I know I'm going back. I can't believe I came back to the touchdown wings. I am so sorry, guys, but I heard they're very good. I heard they are the new American deli, and I was told which flavors to get, and they sound amazing. So I feel like I need to try it, and today makes sense. Let's do a first bite instead of a cheers. with our garlic butter shrimp and broccoli. Thanks for hanging out with me. Subscribe, like, comment, give me tips because we are not playing any games. And I'll see you in the longer, maybe more exciting weekly vlog next week. Cheers. Bye.